definitely. And how did I handle seeing him in a competition, sparring session, knowing he could possibly get injured?
She loved it.
Babe girl, I trained him and I cornered him.
She was in my corner.
I was mad when he retired. Like, I was furious.
But she wasn't mad. She was pissed.
I was so angry.
When I retired from fighting.
Retired, we're driving down the road and all of a sudden he goes, I think I'm done fighting. I'm retired. Son. My name is Michelle. Yep, I'm in the same outfit as the Hobby Lobby Walmart haul. I'm just knocking these videos out here, trying to get life together and done. This is the answers to the questions and comments that I had you guys put on the video a couple of days ago. So let's just dive in. I'm going to start with just going to go down the list. Michelle Sleeman has a few good questions. I love her questions. You guys are all awesome. You guys came up with some great ideas and questions. She says, number one, if money was no object, where would you and Richard like to visit? He wants to go to London. He would love to go over to London. I personally am not too keen on traveling outside the U.S., except he just learned that I would think it would be cool to go to the Antarctic to say I was at the top of the world. I would not want to stay there for any super length of time. I'm thinking, get there, stay there 4 or 5 days, and then scoot a bit right back down to where the weather is not trying to kill me. So, but generally, if money was no object for me, I would probably definitely do, the Disneys, all of the Disneys. And I know that would require leaving the U.S. if I wanted to do every Disney theme park. But kind of my dream, to expand on that a little bit, if we could have, our dream property, we both still agree to Florida because it's the only one that we can both agree to. But if he had his way, we would live in Wyoming. And no. So, number two, what were your... Hey, Richard! I didn't realize he had to do some input on this. That's alright. I had him shut the door. I don't know if he can hear me. Hold on, guys. Honey! Yoo-hoo! Hold on.
Yes, no, maybe, bye.
I had to hunt him down.
I was outside doing some videos.
Him took sauce on these.
I was sitting outside on the patio.
Do you need to adjust so you're sitting better?
No.
Okay.
I was outside doing a video for my channel.
But he sweetly came in and
well, of course I did.
You're
much more important than I am.
So not true.
So true.
Are you getting there?
No, just go. Just go. I'm good to go.
All right. So Michelle Sleeman.
Yes.
You know what? Hold on. No, I'm just gonna leave it.
Just gonna leave it.
I'm just gonna leave it. So the first thing she asked, and I already answered my half of it, but I'll let you answer in your own words. If money was no object, where would you and Richard like to visit?
Visit? Like anywhere on the planet? Is the moon count?
She said money's no object.
Money's no... I want to go to the moon.
I didn't say that.
I want to go to Mars. But this, realistically, I would like to go to England.
What'd I tell you guys?
Yeah. Because for me, that's the motherland for me.
Okay, then the second question, this is where I got stumped and had to go get you.
Okay.
What were yours and Richard's first impressions of each other?
Well, just the hotness from her, that's...
I thought he was funny.
Oh my god.
Cute as fuck. Sorry about the language, but
I was skinny back then.
You're still adorable. I love you. I can tell you the story goes that I was working at a video rental place. I know those are way the dodo now, but it's where I worked. And him and his friend walked in, and by the time they left, I turned around, looked at the guy I was working with, and I said, I'm going to marry him someday.
And we did.
And yeah,
we've been together ever since.
Together almost 28 years.
Yeah.
Number 3 from Miss Michelle. What movie do you both love and watch over and over and over again?
Well, there's many of those.
We have literally a
slew.
as Michael would say, a junk of videos that we love.
Yes. Quigley Down Under is
always one of our
watch.
go-tos.
Princess Bride.
My brain just went totally blank. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
We've watched those out. You know,
we just.
I like to watch Fast and Furious. I love the Jesse Stone series with Tom Selleck.
She does love that.
I also love You Can't Stand It, the Disney one. Saving Mr. Banks. I love that movie. It's just a good story. Like there's no crazy stunts. There's no crazy dialogue. It's just a good story, and that's why I like it.
There's lots of crazy dialogue in that. I tend to really prefer the old, and when I mean old, I mean even older than myself. TV series.
Seven Brides for Seven Brothers is another one that I haven't been able to watch in forever, or Shag the movie. Okay, sorry.
You want to Shag the movie?
He likes old TV series.
I like old TV.
He's watching Man from U.N.C.L.E.
The Man from U.N.C.L.E. I'm into right now. Mission Impossible. Oh, I love it.
In particular, the series where they're at the stupid prison with the stupid carnival outside. Shoot me now. He is literally not allowed to watch that in our bedroom.
Those
episodes are not allowed to happen in here.
We watch Serenity a lot.
Oh, Serenity and Firefly.
We both love the TV series Firefly.
Yeah.
And we try to watch it about once or twice a year.
At least. Yeah. Burn Notice.
Burn Notice. We love Burn
series
Notice.
That we like. I'm watching Big Bang Theory right now.
I enjoy the Big Bang.
We have a lot, Michelle. we can't just say.
I really love, and this is actually part of my actual generation, I guess, to some degree. I really love the old soap opera Dark Shadows. I have a lot of the old episodes, and I watch those. Now, I will say this: I can only watch about one or two of them a day,
and then he's done.
And then I kind of, But I love Dark Shadows.
Alrighty, so we're gonna move on to the next one. Because we have movies and TV shows. We that's why we stay at All-Star Movies when we do go to Disney, because we love movies. Yeah. All right. So Miss Veronica says, now this wasn't just
hold on.
What? No, don't.
What?
Don't do what you're about to do.
You don't know what I'm about to do.
You're about to do something Veronica comic-y, aren't you?
No.
Okay.
No. I don't like Archies.
Okay.
Scooby-Doo. I love Scooby-Doo. But I just watched...
I can't see without
my glasses. You know what's really funny?
You?
Besides me? Is that my ex-wife looks exactly like her. Agree or disagree?
Agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway...
down to the hairstyle and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
And right now I've got the hairstyle.
And the weird humor and just physically.
Yes.
But a new TV series I just started watching that I fell in love with that she doesn't like. Renegade Nell.
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus.
Very good. Anyway,
all right. So, moving on.
Right along. Muppets. Oh, I love the Muppets.
Okay, baby, we're moving on.
Moving right along.
The list is too endless for us to just say. That was a loaded question.
I'm not sure if I'm a man or a Muppet. Or am I a Muppet of a man?
Baby, I don't want this video to be an hour freaking long. Good Lord. I love you, but stop. All right, so Veronica, we're going to get to you, baby girl, I promise. So, the other part of this, he keeps diverting me. The other part of the Q&A call out was, what are things that you buy at Dollar Tree that it's like a must for you to go and buy because you like the price, you like to stock up on it, you like to use it, you like to, use it for storage, hacks from the Dollar Tree stuff, that kind of thing. So she says, I'm a teacher and I love the Dollar Tree thank you cards. I also use the Snap Snack containers. Hold on, I can show you what I... No, I can't either.
When they started raising the prices, I kind of got over
we're kind of over them a little bit. Containers that come 2 in a pack. She's talking about the one, you guys know the ones that she's talking about. I do have one right here. Hold on.
The little plastic thing?
Yeah. Open that up, please.
As you
Chris
wish.
over here. I'll show you what she's talking about. And I agree. I love it when they have the 3-pack sailed out. Yep, these things. These things right here. These actually have my hair ties in it right now. You just dumped my eyeliners and stuff everywhere.
I did not.
Made a mess. But yes, I love them, and they're the perfect size for the 24-pack of crayons, which I think is amazing. I think it sucks that teachers have to buy so many of their own supplies, but I used to do the same thing when I worked at daycare. Dollar Tree was my go-to place for my daycare needs. They also hold a deck of cards. I hadn't thought of that. That's an excellent idea. And Dollar Tree sells a whole package of banana Laffy Taffy. Amen. I love banana Laffy Taffy. Awesome. Thank you, Veronica, for the thought and the ideas and what you like to use. User HJ9UU6BM1. Wow, why did YouTube do that to you? Oh, honey, you can change that. You know, there is a way to change your name on YouTube.
Now, what if that's what she picked?
Oh, unless that's what you chose. I'm not sure if it's a she or he. I'm sorry. Oh, that's a girl. Oh, Juliet. Okay, why did they put you? Oh my God. Hi, Juliet. I didn't realize that was you. I've been talking to you for like weeks under this new name. All right. She says she goes to Dollar Tree and stocks up on cleaning products, especially their new products. So I have a question for y'all. Y'all. They've had this pink paste dupe for a long time. I've never purchased it. I'm very happy with the cleaning supplies that we use. I don't need to change anything. But now they have a pink spray. Do you guys use any of those? Have you found the spray? Do you like any of those? Just let me know. I don't, like I said, I seriously don't see myself buying it. But I agree. I don't like Walmart prices for cleaning supplies. And that's about the only thing we go to Dollar Tree for anymore. Cleaning supplies, paper towels.
I don't even get my snacks there anymore.
No, we don't. We don't really get snacks anymore, though.
No, we don't.
All right. CRP, hi, ask, how much do I save using the Fetch app? Okay, so Fetch isn't about saving money, but it is about stocking up points, and then you can turn those points in to get gift cards to other places. Everything from Walmart to Amazon to auto parts to I don't know what else. I actually just for the first time traded in points and have a $25 Amazon credit that I'm going to be using to buy the shirts that we are wearing to Beckett's birthday party. You saw in the Dollar Tree or the Walmart Hobby Lobby haul, it's all Cars themed. Well, I wanted us to have Cars themed shirts. And I actually told his mom, and because she's changed the theme like twice, I'm like, you can't change it again once I buy these shirts. You're done. Like, we're not changing it again. I'm not buying more shirts. This stuff's expensive. But, so Fetch doesn't save you money up front, but as you accumulate points, then you can use it to help towards purchases on other websites. So, good question, because I've never really talked about Fetch. I do it, but I don't plug it a whole lot. I'm lazy. Southern Bells Sells 5407. I have a stash of Dollar Tree thank you cards and colorful tissue paper for my Poshmark packages. 2 questions. I'll get to the questions here in a second. Yes, the tissue paper, cards, gift bags. Dollar Tree is still a good place to go for those. Depending on the size bag that you need. If you need a smaller bag, you can actually get them for 97 cents or $1.10 at Walmart. So just a heads up, but I agree. The thank you cards is, and now they're carrying the Hallmark thank you cards. It's $1.25 for like 6 of them. Can't beat that deal. 2 questions.
I'd buy that for $1.
How did I know Richard was the one? Well, we kind of already touched on that. I don't know, like, I just knew.
Yeah, there wasn't.
It was instant.
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
for both of us, it was like this instant. Okay, there we go.
I'll have to be honest. Back in the day, my mindset wasn't quite on
it was different.
Marriage.
No, it wasn't.
I can't honestly say when I first saw her, I knew I was going to marry her. But I will say that instant I saw her, I knew we were gonna be a thing. I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah. Now, Honestly, my attitude was a little different back then.
Just a tad.
I was just a little bit of a different person. But I did know that she was instantly. I knew she was something special and something different that I wasn't accustomed to.
Rocked your world, babe.
Rocked my world.
Rocked your world.
Just seeing her. So.
And how did I handle this? I love this next part of her question. Go ahead.
I was going to say, but if I had more of the attitude that I have now, it would have probably been more towards that than...
Yeah. Definitely. And how did I handle seeing him in a competition, sparring session, knowing he could possibly get injured?
She loved it.
Babe girl, I trained him and I cornered him.
She was in my corner.
I was mad when he retired. Like, I was furious when
she wasn't mad. She was pissed.
I was so angry.
When I retired from fighting.
We're driving down the road and all of a sudden he goes, I think I'm done fighting. I'm retired. I went, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, she was mad. But
we're not going to talk about this. Like, wait a minute, we're retired. It wasn't even like he retired both of us.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Yeah, she was in the corner of every one of my fights.
Yep.
I as a matter of fact,
him, screaming at him, telling him he was jacking things up.
And
wasn't doing it right.
Oh yeah. Honestly, the one I remember the most, and I mean specific. Mm-hmm. So when I was fighting for the title. Mm-hmm. All right. No, wait. It was the fight before the title fight with Wayne.
Wayne.
I fought 2 fights that night. Back then, you fought like tournament style.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda.
So anyway, my first fight, which actually, because I won that fight, was the reason I was given the title shot. But Wayne's back is up against the wall or up against the cage. I'm on my back, and I have one leg wrapped around him. As a matter of fact, I think it was my left leg.
It was?
Yeah, I had my left leg wrapped around. This was how long ago? 2002. And I still remember it as
I vividly. Yeah.
I could sit there and show you everything. Anyway, I had my leg wrapped around him, and he grabbed a hold of my ankle and tried to put an ankle lock on it. I hooked him trying to get a heel hook. And I'm sitting here like this, right? And I'm trying to get that heel hook.
You don't have it.
She's screaming, you don't have it. You don't. Move.
Move on. Because that was our rule in training. If it doesn't work in the first 5 seconds, you move on so you don't waste energy trying to do something that's not working.
But what she didn't know was I wasn't actually putting as much pressure on that heel hook as I was going to, because I was trying to get him to move off of the cage a little bit. He was laying back a little bit. He had
himself up snug
so he was up against it. What I was trying to do was get him to lean forward just a tad bit so I could roll him down and get a better ankle lock, right? But she didn't know that.
I didn't see it that way.
She didn't see it.
And I probably would still be this way if we were training all the time. You do it the way you train it. That's why you train it.
Exactly.
So anyway,
she saw something different than what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
But she was screaming at me to let go and do something else.
Like, move on.
Yeah, she was pissed. But I knew what I was doing.
He did look over his shoulder at one point and goes, I know. I didn't do it. So
I was trying to get him to lean off of the cage just enough so I could get him off balance.
The other part we didn't tell them is Daryl helped me corner for that fight. Anthony didn't. Anthony was up there for the fight with his brother's name is Anthony, and the guy he fought for the title was also named Anthony. But for the first fight, Daryl, who we trained with, is a great corner guy. Oh my God. He is like a phenomenal corner person. I learned a lot from him. But he's up there too. And when I'm like, then do it! Daryl looks at me, he goes, slow down. And I'm like, he needs to. And Daryl's like, it's okay. I think I know what he's doing. I'm like, I don't care. He needs to. I would get so in the moment and just so.
Yeah.
Oh, it's funny now, and I love that we both remember it.
Yeah.
But
I was just trying to get him to lean forward just enough so I could off balance him. He was leaning too far against the cage for me to
pull him the way you needed
to pull him the way I was wanting to get him. But she couldn't feel that. All she saw was me down there like this, and I was trying to hook that heel a little bit.
I saw energy being wasted is all I saw. I'm like, you're wasting your stuff.
I was fine. I was fine.
Anyway, as far as him possibly getting injured,
please.
I'm not that kind of girl, you know. I literally, like, when he was training his Aikido and his shoulder got separated, I didn't even panic that day. Like,
no, not even when I passed out.
I heard him thud onto the floor, and I knew the minute hadn't even made a sound of oh crap yet, or I don't even remember. Like, I remember you hitting the floor, and I instantly was up and headed towards you. But you hadn't even made a sound yet, other than, okay, hold on a minute. I remember you saying, hold on a minute, guys.
Yeah, I said, I think I'm injured. my left shoulder got separated. I mean, it got yanked out.
Yeah, completely separated.
And I ended up in the hospital.
His reach is like this different now because of that shoulder.
I have about 3 or 4 inches longer on my left arm than I do my right because it didn't get fixed properly.
So, anyway, you're aware that injuries can happen, but in MMA, as brutal as it looks,
it's pretty safe.
These guys are trained to do specific skills. Yeah, they might get a bloody nose. Yeah, they might get a cut above the eye. Well, especially when the son throws a phone at them the night before and clocks them in the head. Yeah. Which happened to Richard.
The night before my title fight, Michael threw a phone and popped me in the eye.
That was back in the days of cordless phones.
Split my eye open.
So, you know, I'm aware of it. Where everybody's aware of it, you don't dwell on it. It's just part of it. If they get hurt, they get hurt. 9 times out of 10, it's nothing life-altering. I say that because it's 9 times out of 10. There's always that 1%, but...
Usually, you get more injured training than you do in the actual fight. In the actual fight. That's really...
Because it's about using your skills and trying to best the other person at their skills. It's not about trying to tear that person up. It's about using your techniques and what you've trained to best them so that you win. It's not about hurting them. It's never been about hurting. Well, I shouldn't say it's never been about hurting them.
It depends on who you are.
Yeah, well, but you always get the jerk-offs. All right, so we're going to move on, so this video is not 4 hours long.
Moving right along.
Lisa Harvey says she buys cleaning stuff. I agree, 100%. And last but not least, CRP has asked, can Michael have story time about the incident at his work?
I don't know.
No, I've already answered her on this in the thing. I'm saying no for a couple of reasons. Well, several reasons. One, there's charges pending against the guy that attacked Michael, and I don't think it would be very wise of him to talk about it on a story time before it's been settled and the guy's case has been closed. So that's one reason. Another reason is it was a very traumatic event for Michael.
That's true.
And I don't want him to have to relive that trauma more than necessary. I'm not saying he's brain damaged from it, you know, mentally or psychologically or physically, but I also, you know, we don't believe in dwelling on that stuff. Yeah. Michael will talk about it when Michael wants to talk about it. We don't bring it, like, I don't.
He's a lot like me when it comes to stuff like that.
It happened, it's done, let's move on.
But, yeah, it's still a little sensitive for him right now.
On some levels.
On some levels, it is. So, yeah, he probably won't want to do a video.
So, yeah, we won't.
So that's not gonna happen.
I will say this: he learned a couple of valuable lessons that day, and you know, I'm super grateful that Richard and I raised our boys the way we did. They are not, they're not bullies. But they're not afraid of a fight.
No.
In general. You know, they'll stand up for themselves. I think the shock part of it for Michael was how quickly it happened.
Yeah, well.
Because it's
you can prepare for stuff like that.
But until it finally happens.
But until it happens, yeah.
I mean, this is his first real incident. So,
yeah. I mean,
you know, but I appreciate you wanting to know more about it. And I appreciate the topic. It's just, it's not one we're going to bring up or deal with again. So Yep. All right, guys, that is it for this. Hubby, thank you for coming in and helping out.
Well, thank you. Are you good to go?
I am good to go.
All right, love you.
I love you.
Love you back, front, side, tops, bottom, everything in the middle.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Big hugs. Much love. Bye.